somewhere new.
Oh,
Hello.
Where are you, sir? Log into Twitch. Hooray.
okay. Hello. I'll try again.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys? Doing
Good.
good?
How are you doing?
I'm all right. Just chilling. You
Good.
know. What do you think about my shirt?
Nice. I like it.
Ah, I love it. Uh, you guys been doing all right then? All good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just leveling up.
Oh yeah, I still gotta finish doing that.
Everybody bitches they want a level, and then I give them one, and no one levels up.
Oh, I actually leveled up, but
Oh,
just needed to finish picking something. The thing about it is like at first level, some of the things I wanted to pick because I didn't purchase their thing, whatever it is, it won't let me put it on there. So like I put that I have the whatever swimming one that's like I'm good at swimming, but really I have it written down. I actually have Titan Wrestling, which is what I really wanted. But I can't pick it because I haven't bought anything, from them. So but I'll let you know. I know what I have. So
we aren't committing crimes.
no,
Random website. We're just gonna work around you.
we're just gonna use the tools that we are provided, right?
We may hard
We
code the
may.
entire fucking book in here.
Yeah.
You didn't say we couldn't do that, motherfucker.
Hmm. We're in the throat punch games one, right? For roll
Yep.
20.
Yep. Here, hold on.
How you doing,
I
buddy?
got it. I'm logging in. I'm going the long way, so it's taking me a moment. Going, okay, gameplays, throat punch. Okay, there we go. I'm where I need to be.
Oh. We're doing a thing. We're on. There we fucking go.
I'm playing my Saturday night game with my people online, buddy.
What is this game called?
We're playing Starfinder.
Oh, this thing. How does it work?
Let's see, I need to bend this.
There's something in the air.
It's funny.
How does this game work?
Nerds.
I think you need to go lay down. You're swaying like you're about to pass out, mister.
No.
How does stop?
I think well, I'm pretty sure because it's also summer break and usually weekend nights he stays up late with mom anyway. I think he stayed up way too late and didn't get anywhere near enough sleep before they went out and did stuff today. See, now I'm waiting for... Okay, there we go. I was waiting for the Nexus to update to load my guy in.
What is the next update?
The Nexus is this. It's my character sheet.
Well, this is interesting. How does this game work?
It's a tabletop RPG, but we're playing it online.
So it can be done online if you like. And you have online streaming?
Yeah, well, I'm not quite streaming. I'm in a voice call. Ed right here, he is streaming. I'm just over here. I don't have a webcam, so I just sit here with my audio.
I have a new ID. Oh, yeah.
Let me
Look
make
at
a
that.
video of this.
Are you now Eduardo Cabara?
No, I just enjoy the fact that they're like, What the fuck is it? That I've got the enhanced ID and shit.
Okay.
I have to wear my glasses.
Oh god, yeah, the enhanced one. Yeah, I got that as well.
I can go to Canada. Well, we'll
Yep.
see. Canada's is mad at us right now, just because we killed
A
so
lot
many
of-
people.
A lot of people are mad at us right now
Do we know
because
where David?
because we have morons.
Oh,
What
I'll
was
give
that,
about
Ed?
10 minutes.
Yep, I saw his message.
All right. Let me do some quick fuck around and find out. Okay. Tell you what, let's go look at your marketplace roll 20.
When did you today?
Would you like to sell me something today, roll 20?
Bro, there's 16 other things. Why?
We can play Daggerheart.
Dude, back up.
Just took a picture of that. Okay, how do you play the game? Nobody's actually doing it.
Don't touch the headphones.
Dad, could you please speak to them?
They can hear me as I'm talking now.
I won't talk to you. You can't make me. Oh no, I am. What have I become? All right, we're at the marketplace.
Who's determined I'm actually here?
What are your Pathfinder bestsellers? You're getting one.
That's why you're hearing us.
And you've met Ed before.
Oh.
Yeah, I took you to Nostalgia Inc. one night for game night.
Wait,
You've
does
met
he-
Ed.
Wait, does he see the same screen?
I
He sees
control
that.
the screen, child.
Yes.
What happens if somebody gets off?
And
This.
they're dead to me forever. Okay. Filters, weather, games. I want all games.
Dada?
Python. Let's see.
Dada?
Headshot the Rock. We did Sundered Waves.
He was gifted a camera not long ago, and it prints like black and white pictures.
Oh.
He's taking pictures of you all right now, and they print out, and he's putting them in front of the.
I'm making a video at the moment.
How do you make a video with that? It prints off monochrome pictures. I don't know.
Like just apps. Let me just show you the apps. See, there's also a video app.
Oh.
And if to turn, you need to press this button. This makes you go this way, and the other one makes you go this way. This is the gallery where you can see all the videos and pictures you've taken. Okay?
I remember when I got my first camera, a 35 millimeter cheapy camera, and it was the most exciting thing in the world. And I was going on a trip to New Jersey to visit my family, and I took the camera with me, and it was just amazing. It was the most excited I've been in forever. It's like a whole new adventure.
I wish I could hear them for a second. Could I hear them for a second?
No,
Please.
you're not wearing my headphones.
Could I just have the headphones for a second?
No.
I just want to hear them. Could you at least put the hearing? Could you at least open up so I can hear them too?
Nobody's talking right now but me, buddy.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Who?
Hello, small child.
He heard that.
I know where you sleep, small child.
Hello. Hello.
Okay.
How much are med kits? Do you know?
Yeah, they're like, I think they're like 150 credits. I'll look it up real quick if you
Jesus.
want me to. Yeah, they're. Oh no! I'm sorry. Like the med kit is like 50, but
They
then
can't see you, but
if you want the fancy, like the expert or whatever it is called, tactical. That's it. If you want the tactical med kit, which gives you a +1, that one's a lot more. But I think it's 50. The med kit is 50. The tools for like breaking and entering, whatever the thieves' tools, basically, it's like 50. And then there's a computer one, hacking thing, whatever. There's like 3 different kits. They're all like about 50.
stop
So,
grabbing my headphones. No.
I did not have enough for the med kit because I wanted to buy one. Now, since we all got some money, we could buy possibly buy a tactical med kit. It will give us a +1 to whoever uses it. That could come in handy. So since we're suck at being medics, so, I mean, any little bit will help, I think. So
Is there anything that's like the equivalent of a healing potion?
yeah, they're called something patches. I can't remember what it is.
Oh, the patches. That's what I was wanting.
Those are the patches. Yep. There it is. Okay. Hold on.
So, we're gonna make an executive decision today. I want Dave to be here. If Dave is here, that'd be awesome. If Dave cannot be here, I'm gonna run Dinner at Lion Lodge.
What is that?
It's a one-shot Pathfinder adventure.
Oh, okay. You mean today?
Well, I would love it if we ran Starfinder. However, Dave has other fun things going on, and if those other fun things are okay, and he's
What did
here,
Dave say?
he posted some family stuff's happening. Hopefully everything's gonna be fine, and it'll all be okay. I am preparing a side shenanigan adventure.
Okay.
Just
you are you gonna give us some pre-gens?
well, I think so. We'll find out together.
I'm fine with a pre-gen. I really am.
All right, we're gonna spend the. Let's not do the. We're gonna move my PayPal information out over here, away from the recording screen. If you steal my identity, no givesy backsies. You have to take that shit. I guess I wonder how long it takes to make these fucking things. Because right now there's currently 3 Pathfinder one-shot adventures. Okay, those take like a while to make. The last one was Mark of the Mantis. And when the hell did that one come out? That one came out in 2000 or 2022. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm just kind of like, hey, what the fuck's going on? You know?
Right.
And then I wonder how long it takes to make these fucking things, you know? Like, how long does it take to actually make this shit in Roll20?
Oh, you mean like to translate it to a digital format that you can have on it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
so like, do you make it? Is there a lot of? Does it take a lot of effort? A little?
You know, the truth is, it's probably like any learning curve. First time you're gonna do it, you're gonna be like, "Ah, man, I give up on this shit. It takes too much." But then you do it once, twice, 3 times, and it's easy, huh?
How long does it take Paizo to make this shit?
Oh, that.
Like, yeah, because my question is more along the lines of like, okay, how long does it take you guys to make this happen? So, you know, you can just kind of like hop in there.
Right.
Creatures. Oh, I have 3 generic characters. Oh, I have 4 of them. There you go. So, I have a plan. I have 4 4th level characters. I think they should make one. Like, I have questions. One of my big ones is how the fuck creative game. I want to know, like, are they going to do any more? Are they going to do any more books?
You mean for the 2E?
Well, no. Sorry, I mean like storybooks.
I don't know.
I really like. My marketplace. I've been a member of Roll20 since 2013, and I have played over 2,385 hours.
Holy crap! That's a lot. So I looked it up. The med kit that just lets you do this stuff, don't give you any bonuses, is 50. The tactical medical kit that gives you a +1 to your check is 500.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the med patches, it's all about the rank of the med patch. So like let me look. I wanna give you like actual numbers. All right, so like the commercial med patch costs 30 credits and it heals 1d6 hit points.
Jesus.
It's 30 credits. The tactical is 300 credits and it heals 3d6 plus 6. That's a big difference from 1d6. The advanced, which is 1,500 credits, is 5d6 plus 12. Yeah, these are all one use. That's it.
They're hi guys. The cost for healing.
What's up, buddy? Yeah.
Healing is garbage. That's why you need the party healer. That's why
Yeah.
I switched out to take that skill set because I
Is
thought the one
United Healthcare
person.
in charge of all the fucking healthcare in the future?
What'd you say?
Is United Healthcare in charge of everything in the future?
United Healthcare.
I guess so.
No,
Where's Luigi when we need him?
Right.
Yeah, no kidding. Because I was excited when what's his face had played the beginning of that session. I'm like, he just fit like our gaps. So I mean, in leveling up, I now have the whatever it is, the for healing for medicine, and then also I took the occult skill. So I've got those two things covered that might be used.
Right. I picked battle medicine, but at this point it doesn't really, I mean, it's all right. I'd still have a low check, but as soon as I can improve to expert, I'm going to spend a skill point in that. So at least that'll get it better. And then I'm not sure when we get our next skill feat, but the next one I want to take is assurance, because then I'll have enough skill points to where every time I do it, it automatically works.
Right.
And it heals without me having to worry. It's not going to heal a lot, but it's better than not having anything since we don't have anybody that's
right.
That's
I mean, at the minimum, you're going to heal. So, I mean, that's
I'm going to heal some.
Because otherwise, it is so expensive.
It's expensive.
So,
I play these games so I don't have to like be in a fucking reality like that. Like
you can't afford your dental work.
Our premiums went way up. Our deductible we can't cover.
What? Hey, why are you an adventurer? I hurt people so I can afford dental care.
Exactly.
That's actually awesome in a way. Why was your guys' adventure? We can't afford our health care. Wait, what?
I stabbed a man today. Why? I gotta get. I gotta.
My
fucking
kid needs
Forrest.
braces.
Yeah.
I need some stitches. I need some stitches.
Hey,
I
so
had
the
an
first one,
MRI,
man.
so
No,
I
no,
got
no. I
I
have a deal with the I have a deal with the local dentists. You know, they give me stuff for free, and I make sure they have a never-ending supply of
Huh?
customers. Surgeons too. Like, yeah,
You just leave their business card with whoever needs
yep,
some stuff
yep.
out.
Where'd this cover? Oh,
I lost my sword, my pile of gold, but hey, I got a business card. I guess I'm not sure where this came from.
I saw a commercial. You guys might have seen it where
Hey,
they
how
show a
about
guy
you guys
making this
start the
ball,
actual game?
and the ball is like made out of like some like cement or something. And he puts it in a mold. He smooths it out. He paints it white. He puts lines that looks just like a soccer ball, and he grabs it and puts it right next to the soccer field. And then come to find out, he's a doctor that specializes on sports injuries. So he's guaranteeing his own work.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
That's
It's like
messed up.
that's
That's messed
horrible.
up. That's horrible, but it's funny as hell though, too. But it's horrible.
And it'd be real karma if suddenly his first. Oh, we have a new patient. Hi, Dad. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That didn't work. Damn it.
Oh my God, that's what you need to be. You need to be a mystic of Abaddon
Why is
who
that?
is out healing people for the copay.
Oh.
Ah, there you go. I would like this to be the saddest future ever. How about that?
I mean, maybe we'll make more money if we set up a health clinic.
Maybe.
It's always
You
that
can
fun.
either pay
when-
30 gold pieces over there, or you can pay 20 gold pieces here, and we'll give
And
you more
occasionally you
food.
get ones. You look familiar. Why do you look like the guy who broke my leg? No reason. I just have one of those faces.
You must be confused
Yeah.
with one of my assistants. Oh, wait, I said that out loud. My bad. Whoops.
I just
it's
have one of
gotta
them.
be
faces.
like. This thing expired.
All right.
I mean, that's
So every
the two things that are like cost-wise that just don't make any sense are like grenades and like the medical supply stuff. I guess, and you
Yeah.
don't save anything by making them yourself. That's the
Nope,
thing. You could
nothing.
Well,
craft them and
you
save.
do if you find UPBs.
Or
Well, yeah,
just
but that's the same as if you built anything. Then it's not like it's a discount. It's just
or
it's
there
more
is
accessible.
the soldier has a thing where you can just craft explosives out of scrap.
Right.
But they also are, you have to be careful because they also might explode in your hands.
Yeah, they're like alchemical bombs in a way. I'm like, well, that's an interesting twist on that. So, but
You know, you want
Hey.
to play, everyone wants to play Rocket Raccoon. Well, I'm giving you your chance.
You're gonna be Rocket Yosoki.
I mean, it's the same though for like Pathfinder. I mean, usually like your initial potions are expensive. I mean, they're always expensive for your tier. That's why you always want to have the healer in some fashion. So at least the skill versus forcing someone to be a dedicated healer is a nice feature.
Right.
In some ways, I think they might have done an overkill with how powerful the skill it actually is when it works. But
Now, I want to. Okay. Did you guys have your stuff in the demi-plane?
I'm on that Nexus thing.
I'm
on
yeah,
the
the
Nexus.
Nexus
It's the
demi-plane.
demi-plane Nexus. Because I want to.
Yeah.
Okay, because I might.
Are we live right now, or are we
Yes, we
not
are.
live
Yes, we
yet?
are. Yes, we are.
Okay, all right, just checking.
Don't
say anything
nothing.
incriminating.
Well, my brother stuff sucks, but I don't need to announce that to the world. So.
Let me hold on. I'm gonna share a different site with everybody real fast because I'm gonna share
Where you gonna post it?
right here.
Oh, in the
Because
Google chat?
they actually have they gave away the entire fucking adventure on Roll20.
Where did I? So how the heck do I get to the chat here? In-call messages. Is that where this went? Yep, in-call messages. Yeah, because I thought I was driving to my brother's, and I'm only on my phone right now, so I'm still setting up other stuff.
You are completely fine, man. So here's the deal. I made some executive choices today. If you can't do today, I'm gonna run a one shot of something else. Okay?
Oh no, I'm fine doing it now. It was just that's why it was late
No,
because I
that's what I'm
thought I was
saying. Like
going to
I
be
didn't know
driving over to
what's
my
going
brother's.
on.
Yep.
I'm not okay. I want to say it this way. I'm not trying to punish you. I want you to have fun because this is crazy. There's crazy shit going on. So I'd love to have you here. But if you're like, hey man, everything's on fucking fire and I gotta run up to the hospital.
No. Let me put it this. I'll flip it around. This is my escape from all the other crap that I've been dealing with. So
Fair enough.
I want to play. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do the Google Meet while driving. I'm like, I could tell you guys like what my modifiers and you guys can roll for me. So, but I'm on my home front now. I'm just not fully set up yet.
So are we playing in this new shell in Roll20?
Does it port things over, or do you have to make a new character basically?
Where did you make the character? Because I clicked on it and all I see is a blank map on nothing else. And it says editor.
I shouldn't say make a new character. I mean, you have to basically re-enter all your stuff. I made mine in the Nexus. I think everybody did.
Mine is the Nexus too.
Because this is kind of the cool thing because everybody's trying to make their own bullshit and make all the fucking money happen. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to show this. I'm going to display this.
But they're also trying to make everything compatible at the same time.
So I shared this because I can add characters. Shit, how do I? One character slot used. Did it bring something up to you guys and ask if you guys want to import a character?
I did, and I clicked yes.
Okay.
But I don't
Mine
know if it's
has
on
my character on it.
Okay, then can you link that? Oh, yep. Then character engine updates found. It's doing a fucking thing.
My plane seems to do that each time. Like
yeah,
updating
right,
stuff.
Well, because there's shit in the background and it's.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if you guys are like, hey man, this is a pain in the ass, because they've made a nicer website than I have half-assed.
How did it know about my character?
Well, because it is using, you made a thing in
Demiplane.
Demiplane.
Right. How do I see my character? How do I see my character?
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Like I can see my icon for my character, but I don't see my character sheet. Where's that at? Oh, there's my character showing up. Are you doing that?
Are you? Who are you, Yarsina?
Oh no, wait. That's me.
That's
Lavera. That's Lavera is loading up.
Okay.
Yeah. That's cool though if it works.
Well, where is? Okay, I don't want to use that. So I'm going to show you this display to group. Okay.
Okay.
If you scroll down toward the bottom, it says create a character. It will show you your characters. I think if you click on one, it'll add it to this adventure.
When you click at create character, is that what you want me to do?
Right below it. Where you see where if you scroll down.
Wait, I already did that. Hold on. So I'll go. Is it still there? Okay. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yep. So if you click on that.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Tika.
Yeah.
How's it going, Mike?
I don't know where you're seeing any of that.
So in the Roll20.
Did you see?
I'm in Roll20, and I only see 3 people in here. I'm not seeing anything new or anything up there in that.
Did you see a link that just came up?
Yes.
Click on that.
It'll be a new Roll20.
Because instead of using my janky stuff that I made, I'm seeing how hard it would be to use their cool stuff. So we'll see.
Now, if I close, I see Jerisa Tina. I see Lavera. If I close that window, is it gonna close it for Lavera too, or because I see both windows right now? I see my window and I see her window, her character.
Right. Try closing it and see what happens.
Did it close yours?
Nope.
Oh, cool. Okay.
How about if I close them?
No, I still see mine.
Yeah, mine is still up.
So I'm gonna show this to you, everybody. So you're in here, Parallaxis, right?
Yes, I'm just working on things.
So I'm gonna display
journal. Okay, I'm in the Roll20. I don't know what.
It's okay. Did something pop up?
Yes.
Link to dummy playing character?
Yes. Okay.
Scroll down in that window.
Hold
on. Create a character. Does it show your character?
Hold on. Things are loading and all that did was just reload the Roll20 page.
It's weird. Nothing popped up in your Roll20 window? Do you see your character name?
No. Hold on. Try that. Okay, hold on. I have to do something here.
Okay. We are fucking around to see if this is a viable option.
No, I had the settings. I don't generally allow pop-ups. And it was trying to do that, but now, what the heck? Now the whole layout of my page has changed, and I don't like it. Go back to how you were. Okay, never mind. That's a bit better. But yeah, it still didn't open anything for that.
Okay. Okay. Then we're gonna let's go back to. I'll give the link to the original one. We'll go back there and we'll just use that. Okay.
Well, try that link again.
Okay.
Or at least whatever showed up on my screen that I had to click, create, or.
No, you don't want to click on the blue bar that says create. I did the same thing.
No, I know. I needed that to pop up on my screen again.
Yep.
Okay. Just scroll below it.
Hold up. Okay. What the heck? There's something on my screen now that says Demi playing character sheet, but it doesn't have anything beneath it. It's just white.
It might just need a minute.
It's weird.
Because I have 2 Demi playing characters.
Can you reload it? If you left or if you right click on the Demi playing character.
Hold up. I'm just going to do this.
Okay. Again, we don't need
I still don't like how this changed this. When it reloaded that, it changed something on my whole browser for some reason.
Oh, no.
Like how the whole top bar looks. And it's like, that's not how that usually looks. I don't know what just happened. It's not how that usually looks. Where'd my freaking thing go? You put the poster Roll20 in the YouTube chat. I mean Facebook chat.
Can someone else do that?
For the original Roll20 or the new thing?
Or never mind.
The reason Did I piss him off?
No, he's probably just trying to figure it out.
For me to be streaming, I have to be logged in. Can you text him quick and apologize for me? Because I'm logged into my Facebook and for Throw Punch Games and not me. So that's why I can't talk to him. Like, I'm not trying to piss him off. I do that effortlessly.
Are you texting him then, Lavera?
Yeah. Well, I'm
Okay.
putting it in our Facebook group.
Yeah.
Well, we lost Dave too, so.
It's going well. I managed to piss off Mike.
You owe me $5 from the other night.
You are right. You are correct. Hey.
Sorry, I tried to put you guys on hold because my dad called, and I guess I can't have a Google chat on hold while I'm on the phone. So I am back because my brother and my dad are not good with communication devices. So, and I guess I should have let him know that my brother was now calling to put on hold his credit cards and that type of junk. So all that fun stuff. But hopefully you can find it still. Did we lose Michael then, or what happened? Or Mike? Is it Mike or Michael? I always forget this.
He said Michael, but we've also called him Mike, so I'm not sure.
No, it might just be goes by both. But did we lose him, or just temporary? He had to step off.
I don't know.
Did you guys? I was confused by what happened.
I tried something that I thought was cool, and it was wrong.
You mean you said something, or the importing didn't go well, and then he
The
couldn't do it?
importing might not have gone well.
Okay. Is he more of the sensitive type? Do you sometimes shouty?
No, Mike is a very. It is a good thing to have, but if we're playing a game and it's just frustration, he's out.
Oh.
He's not going to waste his limited free time on stupid shit.
And the point when he gets to the stupid shit doesn't take very long?
Depending on the day.
Okay. Did he say goodbye? Like he said, I've had enough of this and said goodbye or something?
Well, we're working on a thing. He blocks a lot of pop-ups.
Yeah, he might have just gone to like
fix his pop-ups. I'm hoping that. I truly do. Apologize. I'm not trying to piss him off.
Okay.
Yeah,
because technology is kind of, I mean, that's not
the
always
white
fun.
one, the white shaker. Sorry, guys.
You're okay. So did it go smoothly for your two characters then to pour it into the roll D20?
Yep. I'm looking at mine right now.
Okay.
But it's one of those things like you just have to let roll D20 have all this access to your shit.
Oh, so like if you have stuff on your computer you're a little bit wary of, then you may not want to do it. Is that kind of the thinking?
Well, if you have pop-up blockers or anything, like that's probably why it was having trouble.
Or the fun new. Did you know there's something called sponsor blocker?
Nice.
What does that do?
Well, like when you watch a YouTube video and they're like, hey, you know, join our Patreon. They talk about your Patreon.
Uh-huh.
You can block that.
Interesting. Well, I mean, the thing is, and I don't know how many, when you game, how many people actually do this, Ed, but I mean, if you use the advanced dice roller, once you get used to it, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, you can have your character on a hard copy piece of paper and roll it that way. You don't have to use
I tell
the
people,
technology
if you
pieces.
just want to roll physical dice and yell at me, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do the syncing. And I mean,
Well,
with my
I was
older
seeing if
computer,
this was going to be cool.
well, I mean, it is. I mean, the ability to have
It's
not
cool if it
retype
works.
stuff, that's cool. Yeah, exactly. If it works, it's cool.
But if it's just a pain in the ass, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know how you phrased it from a sensitivity standpoint. By your tone, I'm thinking it was 50-50 on how it could have been interpreted. So I don't know if that's accurate, but
It was that bad today, but I don't know. Everybody's.
yeah.
It's.
This is your
Everybody.
safe group. You're not going to piss us off because we don't care.
Ed, this is not a challenge to you, Ed. So please don't think it's a challenge. But in all the years I've ever known you, you've never made me mad.
No,
You never said anything.
I shouldn't
You
say
never
that.
said anything that upset me or made me mad in any way. I'm just being honest.
Exactly. Wait, no, now Willie, that's
Oh.
exactly right. The only way we get mad at him is when he just doesn't respond.
That's
By
He'd
saying nothing, you make
rather
them mad.
post. You'd rather post stuff that is random from the internet versus responding to our questions. But I've got used to this. I've given up on usually that happening of getting a response.
I'm giving up on talking to Ed.
He only does
No, they're
live
making me do it.
conversation. I understand.
Well, because like sometimes I'll admit, like when I get like, hey man, can I do like 12 different like feats or something? I'm like, I can't deal with this today. I found.
Wait, I understand the complicated ones, but you ignore the simple ones too. So it's just like that's what I said. I'm just giving up. But that's what I was meaning. I think that's the only time Willie and I have ever been mad at you is when we ask specific rules to help guide our characters, and then it's just dead space.
Fair, fair. Have we heard anything from him? I don't know if what's fucked
I
up.
don't think so.
Well, shit.
I'll just text you. Whoops.
Yeah. Lavera texted him too.
I'll just relay that he doesn't have to do it in case he is getting angry and had to sign off while he's multitasking. But
Oh, the other thing is, I wonder if it's his kid was running around or something.
I did hear the kid in the background.
So,
Is he? I guess is he not that communicative on like what's going on? Because he surprised us when he didn't sign on the other whatever it was before. I mean,
well,
it's always
if
when
he's,
you're learning someone new.
I do not know what is happening.
I mean, we can.
Something will happen very soon. What it is, I do not know. And then we get to see how much Ed has to apologize later. That's always a fun game. I enjoy that game. It happens a lot.
Well, I was actually going to try and get either Maddie or Al, give them another chance to be the fifth player because the other two people struck out with. But then with my brother's hospitalization going in and coming back out, that's been kind of a mess of managing the bare essentials. But I mean, we have the core three are here. we can always catch them up on stuff. I would enjoy playing if possible.
Well, we're gonna play something.
Well, I'm not usually the fan of the one-offs because we don't.
I'm
I mean,
I'm fun.
we too
I'm fun
often
either
have to
way.
cancel the main storyline, so it's just like when we have the ability to do the storyline, it's like, please, let's do it. I mean, the Shadowrun's kind of different because that's how it's designed in the first place to be doing the things. The things.
I did. All last weekend I was running Shadowrun.
You just got back from a con, right?
Yep.
How was it? Was it fun?
Well, yeah, I ran a bunch of Shadowrun for Catalyst.
That's cool.
That is cool.
It was fun.
Was it in person or was it online? When you say Catalyst, I don't know what that means.
Oh, Catalyst, the company
The
that makes
company.
Shadowrun. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, I like Shadowrun. I've just been misfortunate that it just never fully panned out to keep playing.
How did that? How do they? I guess how do they either compensate you for that, or what do you get out of it? Besides the fact of having
I
fun and running
get.
a game that you like, what else do you get?
What the fuck is it? I get. I think I get so much credit, and I get a room, and I usually get
That's
T-shirts and
cool.
some swag.
Okay,
It's not
that's
bad.
cool.
It's just.
Well, plus you get to do something you like to do. So
Right.
yeah, that's.
How far was it to get there?
It was about 4 hours.
Okay. Did they like actually like you submit like travel junk?
No.
Okay.
No. We're there. That's well, okay. Now, if you so if anybody's out there and watching, if you'd like, I also work for a group that does board game demos at several times. And if you are if you wait to the very last minute and you're like, hey, I want to go do a thing, and you're poor, uh, some companies will pay for travel if they're hard up enough.
To like run board games or other different types of events type
Oh
of
yeah,
thing?
no, like so I work for a couple different companies, and one will be like, hey man, we have nobody to run this thing. Will you please come here and run it? Because we're in trouble.
We have people signed up and have already paid to play, and we don't
Oh
have
yeah,
anyone to
no.
run it.
Well, it's like every event. Um, it is like every event. I really wish. Which I had it individual. Can you reach out to him on Facebook, V? Like individually?
I don't know what you want me to say to him.
I don't even have his phone number, so fuck if I know. Like that's I'd give him a call otherwise.
Oh, you mean send a separate text outside the group text for the
Yeah,
messenger?
because I can't really see shit. Otherwise, I go get my other computer and do some shit. Anyway, so I don't know where the fuck I was going with this. That went away. Those
None
Well,
sons
of
of
it.
you're
guns.
talking about getting paid last minute for joining or running
Oh
games.
yeah, they'll cover mileage and shit if you're coming at the very last moment.
Okay.
But like you, okay, we need. No, I was saying the problem is it's capitalism all the way down because the issue is if you go, they give you X number of rooms, okay, and if you run so many hours, like if you run 32 hours of event
Mm-hmm.
for Gen Con, they will give you a hotel badge. Like they'll give you a hotel room. You'll get a quarter of a room, okay. Now I usually go with groups of people, and So that's kind of how I make it happen.
Hmm.
But other people maybe do different things.
I'm gonna assume that like when you apply, well, when you respond to these things, like you have to have some kind of credentials, or is it one of those things where you've established yourself and they're gonna say, hey Ed, they call you, or is it one of those things where you can call them and say, hey, I'm John Blow and I, run games, and do you got anything for me, or how do they check that?
So the first year you go, you're typically going to go like run 1 or 2 games, okay?
Okay.
And then you might get a badge, okay?
Okay.
Or like with D&D back in the day was like, hey man, like we need people. We'll take a chance on you once.
Okay.
If you show up, we'll good things. If you piss us off, we might never work with you again.
Gotcha.
Now, if it depends why you pissed us off.
Right.
Like, hey, I ended up in the hospital. Okay. That's fair. I really just wish I knew what the fuck's going on.
Oh, with Mike.
Yep.
Well, I have no insight since I was not online, and I don't know
Yeah,
him.
I don't really know. I think he probably just got frustrated. So
Yeah, shit.
and that's that. So
Yeah, if that's
but
his
I don't.
personality, the way
Well,
his
it's not a
tone
bad
was,
thing. It's more like
it sounded like the first thing he chimed in is that he was already frustrated. So it could have been like a kid in the background driving him crazy, or this technology stuff. He just didn't want to deal with it tonight. So, because I could tell right off the bat he was irritated. I was like,
About something, right? Right.
yeah, that wasn't a good response. And
oh, I'm not. It's not a bad thing. Just everybody's got their thing, and he's like, look, I'm not gonna waste time on stuff that is not fun. If it's supposed to be fun and it's not fun, fuck this. which is
yeah,
Right.
which is fair. I'm not gonna.
which is fair, but it sucks if you don't have the patience for the other people or
Well,
realizing
it's
that
when
in
we play
15
board
minutes it
games,
actually would be fun. So,
like when we play board games.
mhm.
Um,
Does he quit
like, well,
playing the board game?
he's good shit. It's just sometimes like if the board game, like if it's just like okay, there's rules within rules within rules, and he's like, look, man, this isn't fun anymore. This is kind of dumb. All right, Mike's gonna check out, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with it. Just like this is my fun time, and this is no longer fun.
Right.
Which is respectable. And then it's also kind of fun because I have some of the other guys that fuck with them. Or I know one of them fuck with them. But Will's like, Jesus goddamn Christ, why are you doing this?
Don't make this worse. Stop it.
Don't piss them off because you can. That's not nice.
No, I hate it when people do that.
Yeah, like, look, you don't have to be a jerk. Quite literally, don't poke the bear. Would Mike be considered a bear? V?
What?
Would Mike
Yeah,
be,
probably.
Well, I mean, like I also look at it as some people. It's pretty much what you said. Like with Todd. I don't know if you guys have ever met Todd, but Todd, is my friend from Michigan, and he used to play with me and Mike and whatever. And he just doesn't have the patience for stuff. And because not necessarily even the patience. It's just like he has a limited amount of time to do things, and if he goes in there and he doesn't immediately get something from it, like he's having fun or he's doing something, then he's like, I'm wasting my time, I'm leaving. And so it's not really, I don't feel like that's a bad thing. It's just, I get it. You work, so many hours a week and you have, 3 kids and you have the wife and you have things to do after work, and you have this time frame that you can do something.
Mhm.
And I'm here and I've been here 25 minutes and we've done nothing, and an hour and we've done nothing. And so I can understand that somewhat. I sympathize with that. So
Yeah,
because Todd
especially
is
if you
just
don't
like
not
that.
getting the benefit out of the social
Yeah,
while
exactly.
things are not going on.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't feel like it's like necessarily that he might be like mad at you. I mean, you wanted to do something different, try something interesting, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
So
That was
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. So we will see what happens. I guess we're gonna hang out for a little while.
Well, what you want to start like I'm assuming we're doing some social encounter to begin with here, since we
Huh.
popped out on the street.
So are we going back to the original map then?
Well.
Should I close this window that I imported my character to?
Mhm.
Because I have that window open plus the original window.
Yeah, that's what I kind of was curious on how that ports over to the Throat Punch games. Does that automatically do that or no?
So this is the fun thing with the demi-plane. If you have a character in demi-plane, you can pop it between different things.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And when it works, it's slick. When it don't,
Right. Not so much.
yeah, it's doing something weird with that thing. Okay. All right. Big Trouble in Little Akitan. So you will be, you're basically coming out of here.
I'm only
And
seeing black. Is that what everybody else is seeing?
yes, in fact, how about I move you over to here?
Dave's not in there yet.
Was that?
No, I'm still trying to get things set up here. I just finally got to my computers, so that's like
We're looking at the space station map, right?
Yep.
Okay. Because that's what I'm seeing on my screen.
Yep. So it's going well for everybody. Yeah.
It's all good, buddy.
that is all right. We are here.
We're hanging out. Is
I'm
Amanda
trying to
getting
use
into
my new
these?
computer. What'd you say?
She's been doing it for a couple years now.
What's that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
My niece Amanda is she's been keeping bees for a couple
Oh,
years.
I didn't know that. That's cool. Like a beehive, the bees with
Yeah,
honey and
yeah.
everything? That's cool. Nice. Very nice.
All right, so I'm now using my new laptop, guys. Dun dun dun. In the roll D20.
Yay.
Yay.
Count that as a success.
I got 99 problems. I'm gonna find one more because I don't like uneven numbers.
That is an excellent rule of life.
Mm.
Oh. It's letting me go in the demi plane too. Dun, dun, dun. All right, Mr. Hayaku. Welcome to the big leagues. But I'm not going to mess around today with the porting. I will use the advanced DOS roller because that's how I roll.
Fuck. I saw an advertisement for a whiskey alternative.
Whiskey.
Is it synthahol? Is it synthahol? They're selling that already?
I'm mad because why would you do that?
I mean, is it vodka? Like, what is the?
It's fake.
Did you say fake vodka? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
So
That seems to be
synthahol.
a contradiction. Synthethol.
Yeah, that's what they have in Star Trek. Synthahol. That's what the replicators makes.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, non-alcoholic beverages.
So you don't get to get drunk?
No, not unless you get like actual physical bottles of liquor on the ship, which is supposed to be not allowed, but somehow they're always toasting with Romulan ale and all kinds of other shenanigans. But yeah, the replicators make synthahol, so it's like alcohol that tastes like alcohol, but it doesn't inebriate you.
I guess I never knew that. So for
What
sure,
the
you
fuck
can't
is the
get drunk
point?
off of it from the.
Yeah, you can't get. Yeah, you can't get drunk off of it. You can get now, like places like 10 Forward, they'll have actual alcohol, like I said, that some of it illegal behind the bar or whatever up there. But if you ask a replicator to give you an alcoholic beverage, it's synthahol, it's fake alcohol.
So I
It's
guess
nice.
where did you? Was there an episode for that, or is that in like the game rules or something?
No, that's in like you could look at the
Next
Star Trek.
Generation. In Next Generation. The
Yeah,
original one, they had it.
yeah, right. Because they had the replicators in Next Generation. Yeah. So
Well, no, but I never knew the fact that
Like,
you
how did you
couldn't
learn
make
that lore?
right. The
I'll
alcohol
be
part. How did you
I'll
know?
be
'Cause
honest with you.
synthol-
I don't even remember. I just know.
I do.
I've watched
Because
everything.
when you
I've
say
watched. I've
synthol, that
watched
doesn't
everything.
mean
I've
that means.
watched everything Star Trek, and I know for a fact that it's not alcoholic.
I'm just gonna double check that because I have.
You
I'm
can
not
check.
questioning you,
Maybe,
but I have
No.
never heard that before.
I could be wrong.
I can tell you more. No. You're right. They actually did a crossover episode with Scotty from the original. He was saved in like a transporter buffer.
Yeah, right. Well, it was in the Dyson. He was in the Dyson sphere.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So,
I remember that.
yeah, when they went to there, and he was like, "What the hell is this shit?" Because they gave him like a whiskey. He's like, "What is this?" And he was all sad because everyone he knows is dead. He's trying to get drunk. And they gave him synthahol. He's like, "What is this crap?" "Oh, synthahol." "Well, get you drunk." He's like, "What's the point of this crap?"
Right.
Scotty, like the Scottish guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, from
This
the
is
original
a good way to
series.
get your shit like
Yeah.
punched.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be an interesting fucking day.
Can we play this game with just us?
Well,
We can rock
be...
and roll it. We just had 2 Terminators versus 3 Terminators, and then you got the guy that does everything else.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's not. Okay. I don't know what's going on. If I piss them off, bad. If I play without them, probably not great. If
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird one.
If life hit
'Cause
the
it's like-
fan with his kid, I understand.
Right.
This is an interpersonal thing. I would love it if you could just tell me to go fuck off to my face. Then I feel
Right.
okay. 'Cause I know
Right,
it's
like
not-
if he's not coming back, like if you just let us know, like, hey, I reached my bullshit limit for the day, so I'm
Right.
out.
Lavira tells me that in the morning, like, look, man, I can't deal with you for another hour. Go away.
Ah, right.
All right, I understand. So it's just kind of where that's just what I want you to know.
I did confirm Synthol is indeed for social
I
purposes.
told you so.
I was conflicted because I do remember something along those lines. And like when you brought up Scotty, it's like you can't get drunk off that stuff or whatever. And then
Yeah.
the purpose of 10-4 giving you real drinks.
Yeah.
Because like Data's drunk in an episode, I was trying to figure out, did he actually get drunk from the 10-4? Did he get drunk from the replicator?
Well, that's just it. That's just it. Like every other episode, they pull out a bottle of some ale or brandy or rum from some alien species, and usually it goes with this isn't legal. But there they are drinking it and
It's
toasting
probably
to it.
like the fucking Navy. Like, are you allowed to have actual bottles of alcohol if you're out in the ocean with the Navy?
Right. But
Like-
somebody finds them. So,
Yeah, or like the captains will have, like enlisted men. aren't
Randy,
allowed.
that's 100 years old. Here you go.
when I went to the Gulf, they got people out there because the only beers you could get out there were non-alcoholic because that
Mhm.
shit's illegal. You had people, I'm telling you, like they were trying to make freaking alcohol with like juice packs and yeast that they were getting mailed to them in envelopes and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because they wanted to get drunk. So people want to get drunk, they're gonna find a way or kill themselves trying. Shit. So yeah.
That rocket over there, I'm
replicator
gonna
thing,
snort some
like-
fuel and get high. That's a
Right.
great idea.
Them not being able, like, is it that they can't make alcohol with the replicator? Because that doesn't really make sense.
No,
On Star Trek, it's
all right.
on purpose.
Okay.
It's the replicators work just like my printer. If I try to print a dollar bill, it says no, no, no. I know what you're doing.
But I know, but I mean, like,
No, Ed,
some
in the
place
show,
in that
Yeah.
world, like, you can get
Yeah, you can turn
alcohol
off
out of a
safety features.
replicator.
Yeah, because I'll read the thing here. It says, because it said it's not actually featured in any specific episode, but a recurring element throughout the series. And the thing is that synthol is the fictional alcohol alternative that mimics the taste and effects of alcohol without the intoxicating or negative side effects. It was introduced as a way to allow characters to enjoy the social aspects of drinking without impairing their ability to perform their duties. So that's the intent of it. It could make alcohol if they wanted to, I would think.
I don't know.
It can make everything else. I don't know how the heck it couldn't make alcohol. That wouldn't make any sense.
Robert Picard. Who the fuck is Robert Picard?
Jean-Luc's brother.
You're probably right.
He did have a brother episode.
He did have a
That didn't quite sound right.
Robert.
But hey,
Oh,
he was
Jesus
recovering
fucking
from the
Christ.
Borg, so he was the best.
Are they twins?
No.
No, he's an older brother, I think.
Jeremy Kemp. Jeremy Kemp.
He was a bigger dude. They didn't really look like they'd be
There's
brothers.
another Shakespearean actor.
Of course. So circling back, Ed, were you not wanting to play because of the risk of making it even worse by playing
Yeah,
when
I'm
you
gonna.
dropped out?
I will piss off everybody today. Going
Well, that's the thing that sucks is that you're now caught.
So,
I just don't like it when people don't convey stuff, but there is the chance that he just couldn't do it anyway. So.
Like, I don't know, because his kid was running around. I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping. Okay. I don't know what the fuck to hope.
Well,
kid,
do
man,
you?
I hope your kids. I hope all your kids is fucked up. No, that's not really great either.
So Ed, do you want to
don't
just
be
text
dumb
him
and text
separate?
him something silly, all right? Just because you're annoyed. Just
No, I'm not dumb. I'm not doing that. Well, I can't even text him. Otherwise, I'd give him a fucking phone call. Hold on.
Well, I was gonna say, do you want to sign out of this real quick and then just do a separate message from you to him just to see if he's okay?
Well, let me see what I can fucking do here. Let me.
So now I'm gonna circle back to your circle back, Dave. And I found something, right here. It says, this is right from Gene Roddenberry. He says, we have invented for the bar room something called synthahol, which acts just the same as alcohol, makes you feel that you can be a lover or wise, all the things that alcohol does, but it's only temporary. You, with the force of will, this is the thing that basically says, you with a force of will can shove it aside and you're as sober as you ever were. It also says, Commander Data explains synthahol. It says it is intoxicating, but these effects can easily be dismissed, perhaps by adrenaline or whatever, if you need to return to duty. It is non-toxic, non-addictive. It looks, smells, and tastes similar to alcohol to all but a connoisseur. So basically, you're in the bar, you're drinking, you're like, woo, I'm having a great time. And then woo, the alarm, you're under attack. You're like, shit, we got work to do. And you run out and you're not drunk anymore. That's what it does.
Yeah, and the people that are trying to take
alcohol
away your
works
problems,
a little bit like that.
Well, kind of.
I want a hangover. I deserve a hangover.
It depends how many shots of tequila you had, because you might not even be able to walk. So, but with synthahol, you just shrug it off, I guess. Like the adrenaline lets you shrug it off.
And the alcohol will make you think that you can do all those things.
Yeah, right. But that's so it does make you feel like you're drinking real alcohol, but it's just not. So, but anyways, I didn't know what I just read. I thought it actually didn't have any alcohol whatsoever. It didn't do anything. It just, you drank it, it smelled like it. It might even be like, woo, that's from some strong gin or whatever you're drinking, and that was it. But it actually makes you drunk if you're off duty and you're not doing nothing else for the rest of the day, apparently. So that's kind of interesting.
Hey, we got a good news. And my brother, I'm going to punch him, but at least he finally found it. So he did find his wallet and everything.
Nice.
So
yeah.
We didn't tell and this is the thing that really, really could have sucked. And I'm glad that he found it. We didn't tell our dad because his bank, because he has to stay underneath a certain minimum in his bank. But because he's disabled and he does work, he has like all the taxes withheld. So he had over $2,000 check that he was planning you to go to Walmart to then he'd have to cash it at Walmart versus in his bank account because it would show him go over $2,000 on his monthly balance. That
Oh.
check was in his wallet with his ID and everything else. So I was like, that could have been even more god awful. So fortunately, he did find it. So we'll chalk that up as a giant win. Yay! With him thinking every day the sun is apocalypse, it's going to crash into the earth still. That's fun conversations. So at least it didn't crash. So
that's good.
Yeah. And I wish he felt more comfortable with you guys or just the concept of playing because that would be good for him. But that's not how he rolls, sadly.
Well, I may be pissing off everybody, so I don't know. All right.
You're not pissing off everybody. You just piss off a select few. We tolerate you. We got your back, Ed.
Well, I feel bad. I feel bad if I am the cause of problems. I don't think I did anything too bad, but then again, it does not matter if you believe you've done well. It's how are things perceived.
Exactly. Right. And that's a hard pill to swallow sometimes if you don't fully realize that. Because I had to do that, convincing that with my dad earlier today for him getting mad at some of the staff that's not necessarily taking the best care of my mom. And I'm like, Dad, you don't realize how mad you look or sound when you don't think you might be just sharing that you're displeased. I'm like, it doesn't come across that way. It's like
right.
So, all right. Let's call it. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. I will deal with shit at least on Wednesday, and we'll see what happens then, okay?
All right, you have, I don't know what people's plans are because it's the holiday weekend. Do you have things scheduled or the normal routine or what's people's things?
Next weekend, you mean?
Yeah, this coming weekend, right? Because Friday is 4th of July, all right?
I will tell you right off the bat, I will be available for Saturday because I just get on my laptop. I'm going to Tennessee to visit Janet, but she's got internet. I can get on. So if you guys wanted to do something Saturday, I know it's holiday, so everybody's usually busy. But for my part, I should be available.
We will check and see.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like you're busy. Other times you're not doing anything, which then gives you the full day to do something. Because, I mean, like, if for some reason we don't have enough people to play it, I mean, I could break out the one that we did 2 years ago, that Forbidden Fortress, and come down to you guys. Possibly Ed and B, if you wanted to do that. Or we could try a different game on that tabletop thing. Or whatever it was. I don't know if it was game.
Oh, yeah, the table. I like playing that, the one that we played.
Yeah, that was cool. The Tabletopia.
I did enjoy that.
So we can. So just let us know, because as of right now, I'm not going anywhere unless my brother remarkably gets a lot better and may go to a beach. But if we do that, we probably do it on a weekday versus on a potentially busiest day of the summer.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was gonna say 4th of July weekend. That's gonna be assholes to belly buttons, buddy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think you want that for your brother.
I've never heard that term, assholes to belly buttons.
I haven't either. I love it.
Oh yeah, that's what they say in the Marines. Come on, ladies. Assholes to belly buttons. Assholes to belly buttons. So yeah.
I've heard it from the TNA thing, and that's kind of like I mean, in general, when you play a lot of twos beach volleyball and stuff.
Right.
The bikinis are out there, so I mean, that's just part of the nature of the game. But I have never heard
assholes to belly buttons. That's right. Oh yeah.
That is funny. So I guess in that term, let me get the clarification. I know assholes, but is the belly button supposed to be a good belly button or is it the bad belly button?
No, it's just physically like you're just close to each other, one on top of the other. Okay. Basically, that's all it is. It's like when you were
trying to squeeze into a transport vehicle, or
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
or
Okay.
if it
You
was
don't. You didn't
crowded
say.
or cramped, you were
Yeah.
like assholes to belly buttons. You got packed
Yeah.
in like sardines.
Yeah.
Often you have
Okay.
to stand up if you have to pack enough people in there. So yeah,
Yeah.
yep,
It's kind
that's
of like,
all it
oh,
is.
this is fun.
But yeah, that's definitely from the Well, I learned it when I was in the Marines. Is it something people said before then? Probably. I don't know. But that's
Yeah.
where I heard it. So, yep.
Okay. Well, we've learned things. We've just talked
We've
about
learned things.
sleepball. We've talked
Yeah.
about.
And assholes to belly buttons. There you go. We
But
learned
yeah, check
something new.
V and Ed let your schedule because I mean, like I said, I'll have Willie and I guess
Yeah,
are free for Saturday.
we haven't really done anything for 4th of July the last few years because A, we didn't really feel like there was anything worth celebrating, and B, it's fucking hot out. And
Yes.
like
Yes.
like fucking fireworks give me anxiety, and there's bugs and it's hot, and so basically fuck all of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I remember the last time we actually did that when I was with you guys. I drove home on 4th of July night. I didn't realize because I was driving home and I couldn't see very well with some part of my concussion and I didn't have my glasses, but it was lit up with fireworks on the way home. That was my guiding light. It was fireworks.
Well, that's a fun fucking phrase. I couldn't see very well because I didn't have my glasses and a concussion.
I know, right?
Jesus Christ.
How
did we all die?
Well, I'm trying to remember why I had to leave if I didn't have my medication, or there's some reason that I did have to leave you guys versus staying overnight because I stayed overnight on a different one. I don't remember why I had to leave, but anyway, I made it home, so that's the main thing with no accidents or whatsoever.
Without
That's
a
good.
single fatality.
And I can
Sure.
drive better now at night. My head's getting better, so that's cool.
Right.
But all right, well, I guess we'll talk later on this week.
Yep, I will. We
Okay.
will be texting and we'll figure out what's going to happen. Okay.
Okay. That sounds
All right.
good.
All right. Bye, everyone.
All right. Bye, guys.
Alrighty.
Have a good one.
We'll talk to you later. Yep.
Yep. All
Bye
right,
bye.
bye.
Let me see.
However
All right.
you say goodbye on this. There it is.
You're goofy.